Guys, what's up? Welcome to the Review Lab stream. I'm AJ, aka Zombie Jesus on Twitter, and I'm here with Steve.
How's it
Uh,
going?
we are going to be playing a fireplace, I guess. And then a little bit later, we're going to be checking out Shadow of Mordor, and then we are going to be talking to some a dev, which is super exciting. So go ahead, Steve. Explain what this is.
So this is a Pixel Fireplace. I need to go into the Twitch channel actually and make sure that it shows this. I wish you're not an admin for the Twitch page, are you?
No.
So you could go in and just change stuff on the fly. All right, I'll be responsible for that, and then I'll set that up next time so it's not a hassle. But yeah,
Okay.
this is a Pixel Fireplace. So my whole idea here is that we're gonna have a nice, lovely fireside chat while we're all. It seems ridiculous. I can't even finish that sentence. So my whole idea.
I'm really interested in what this is. Is it just like a screensaver type thing where you like put stuff into the fireplace or
Kinda. Um, I'll show you in a second. I'm logging in and switching some things around, so you guys are gonna hear some noise on the stream.
okay. Oh, Gamergate. What's that? I don't
I've never heard of that.
that's must be a weird new thing.
Yeah,
Is it a gate made of gamers?
that sounds cool.
Yeah, it does sound cool.
Yeah.
It's like Human Centipede, but a gate. That sounds terrifying, actually.
Q&A. We're playing Pixel Fireplace. I don't think that that's in the thing, but that's what we're doing. Okay, so here we go, everybody. Here's how this works. So we're gonna type log. We're gonna type log again. We're gonna do another one. Hell, let's go with 5 log. Now we're gonna strike a match. Light that sucker up.
Oh my.
How do you like that?
Oh wow.
It's a nice, relaxing, roaring pixel fire.
Guys, if you have 2 monitors, I'd recommend popping out the chat and full screening this beautiful pixel fire. I think that's really the only way to view it.
It really is meant to be viewed in full screen. It's incredible. You came for the free games. Well, when there's over like 18 people in here, maybe we can do something about that. The free games are going to come when we're actually playing games. I'm willing to bet. So we'll see how that works out here in a little bit. In the meantime, I thought that yeah, we should sit around, enjoy this pixely fire. Somebody said something about some marshmallows. I think I can do something about that. Hold on. Let's see here. Yeah, you know, here we go. Okay, how do you like yours? Toasty,
Burnt to a crisp.
light
Oh,
toasty, burnt to a crisp.
yeah.
Let's go with that. I'm nuking this marshmallow.
Where did you find this?
I just ruined that marshmallow.
Oh man, I'm super
Absolutely.
excited.
Just completely ruined it.
Oh man, the gooey on the inside. Oh, it's the best.
But it's
Hey.
on fire on the outside.
Fuck yeah, dude.
There you go.
Oh, so delicious.
There's a nice carbonized marshmallow for you.
Oh my goodness.
How do you guys like that?
Still more of a game than Depression Quest. I would agree.
It's like Proteus, but things actually happen. Yep. So there's your marshmallow.
Oh man,
How do you guys
Just-
like that? Just start licking the screen.
Well, I'm grabbing the screen, but
Yeah.
it doesn't seem to be working, which
No?
is unfortunate. Yeah, can you email that to me?
I'm
So I
gonna, I'm
can-
gonna try. Hold on, let me see. I just send that marshmallow as an attachment real quick, and then
That would be fantastic.
hold on, let me see here.
I'll 3D print it.
Oh, dude, your Gmail settings say that you can't accept marshmallows as attachments.
Fuck.
You son of a bitch! You ruined everything.
You know what? That's not my fault. Google needs to get on that shit. Okay.
Get an extension for Chrome. The marshmallow extension.
Oh my goodness.
Just do it.
Well, I'm looking right now.
You better.
I'm not looking.
I'm
I don't.
so upset with you.
I can't. I can't even afford Google Chrome extensions right now.
Your credit rating goes down just by looking at them.
It does. It
That's-
does.
I know the struggle.
So what's going on, people? How y'all been?
How is everybody? I'm messaging some folks on Skype to see if we can get some surprise guests on here.
Tuffles wants you to live in his/her basement, which is good. Good?
I suppose. Okay, here's this marshmallow. I don't think it's going away anytime soon. We might have to just start over here. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull out a bucket of water here and douse this down.
It's a good idea.
I think it is. We're gonna have to just start over. You guys, I'm not sure that we're cool with the default flame color. I'm thinking we can kind of jazz that up a little bit. So let's go ahead and let's do something a little more Gandalfian.
Are you gonna put copper in the fire
Maybe.
so we get some sweet, sweet green flames?
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Oh, ooh, I like that right there.
Yeah, how's that?
That's pretty nice.
Isn't that?
That's solid, man.
Yeah.
This is relaxing. Does it have music? Am I missing out on the music?
No, there's no music.
Hang on, dude. I'm gonna enhance this stream right now.
Wait. I can do this. I can handle this. No. I got the perfect thing.
Okay. All right.
It's brilliant. Okay.
Okay.
You're only going to be able to hear it on the stream, I bet. So, yeah, this is going to be... I'll make sure it's not louder than everything else.
Are we summoning demons now? Yes. That is the point of this.
It's got to be the smooth jazz.
That's what I was going for, bro.
That's what I've learned about streaming the last week.
Oh my god, that smooth jazz stream.
You got to keep the smooth jazz rolling at all
Oh.
times, man.
Oh man, beautiful.
Oh, guess who's going to join us?
Oh. Oh, hello.
Yo, what's up?
How's it going, sir?
Hey, how's it going? Is this live?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Where is it? Sorry, I just got up, so I'm
Here,
like, no, wait.
I'll pop a link in the chat for you there.
Thanks. Oh.
There you go.
All right, thanks, dude.
Yeah, no problem, man.
You're going to love what we've got going on right now.
Well, you're gonna love what I got going on right now. Shit.
It's Roguestar. Yeah.
In case you didn't see, it's Rockstar coming from K Fringe FM, just the fringiest jazz all across the gamer network. But so I don't know what you guys got funny, but I got some funny. That's all. What you got?
You gotta see the link. Did you see the link?
Let's see. Is this on? Where the? Well, yeah, you Review Labs. I got your fucking stream, but
Yeah, check it out.
sup, dudes? Where the fuck? Playing? Oh wait, I didn't play it yet. Oh, yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
And then turn up the sound a little bit.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Playing? Oh wait, I didn't play it yet. Ah, yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And then turn up the sound a little bit.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah.
There you go.
Hey, Steve.
Yes.
Can you throw me that link? Because I gotta mute this stream, and it makes me sad that I can't hear this beautiful music.
Throw you which link?
The sweet, smooth jazz link.
It's just our stream.
I know, but whenever I play that, I hear your voices, and it drives me nuts.
I don't know how to give you just the smooth jazz.
Oh.
The smooth jazz is like coming from my music collection.
Well, I don't know. I'm happy this morning because Intel pulled out of ads at a certain network.
They did. I didn't know that.
Oh, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me this is so fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing at this because some GDC and Gamma Sutra staff started, freaking on Twitter about it. So here's one of the numerous links.
Hey.
I'm gonna share it on Skype chat.
Sorry, guys. I'll be right back.
Do your thing.
Yeah, sure. And yeah, so GDC's or Gamma Sutra and GDC, they're pretty much the same company. For our viewers out there, all fucking 24 of you. Intel pulled out of Gamma Sutra ads. Most likely, they're also going to pull out of UBM or GDC because that's how these relationships work. They're usually in a package deal. We run ads with you. We're going to run some floor space in GDC. We run boot space over there, but it's kind of a given, Steve, that GDC and Gamma Sutra are tied together because one acts as the media front for GDC.
Right.
So if the media front is blasting out these, oh, I fucking hate gamers are dead, coming from their goddamn editors-in-chief, and they shadow ban game devs who fucking go against the grain. Now it's coming to light. It's the start of moving away that relationship where Intel won't advertise there, and to be honest about it, Intel doesn't need a presence at GDC. Am I right, Steve? They don't need GDC at all. I mean,
really, we're at the point where so much of this shit is so out of control that we need to figure out kind of like a damage control scenario and get everything back on track. As an industry on the whole,
Yeah.
we can't survive without some of these megalith companies and corporations, so we just kind of need them to really understand the case more than be burnt at the stake, It
Yeah.
sucks, too, that they're putting so many thousands of people in those situations, like, as consumers, but,
But yeah, what was funny about it is these people were talking about it on Twitter this morning. They're like, oh my god, we pulled out our ads. And I'm like, well, you people have been, I would say they haven't been policing their peers. Can you believe that's like, if I was the head of GDC and, to be honest, GDC isn't really about gamers. Not really, at least from my experience. It's more about game devs presenting their new work, sharing with their peers, and getting new recruits. So it's mostly for game dev students as well. Do I feel like GDC is an actual conference for gamers? Slightly. I mean, there may be gaming press over there. A lot of presentations are made. I'll use their language on this one. GDC and Gamasutra are safe spaces for game developers. So yeah. In terms of damage control, I don't think we should talk about damage control yet. I think we still need to let the damage keep settling and let the chips fall where they may, and after it's all said and done and the dust settles, that's when we can talk. Because we've given these people freaking 5 weeks. That's my count. 5 freaking weeks to do something, to say something, to communicate with gamers, to freaking go on live streams, not just toggle Raph Coster or something like that. And instead we've been met with censorship, we've been met by harassment from these same people we're going against. We've been met with, fuck you, Gamergators, you're a bunch of tinfoil, misogynist, neckbeard, blah blah blah. We've had to contact people outside the gaming realm to actually represent us and get our voices heard. I mean, who would have thought that Adam Baldwin would have, gone on with us? We didn't ask for that. He stepped up to himself, and now, I would say this isn't really about victory. Now they're feeling the repercussions of this.
You know what I appreciate about talking to you all the time. You and I may not see completely eye to eye on absolutely everything, right?
No, we won't.
And that's totally fine. But you know what? Like, I know that if you and I ever went out to dinner and, like, I got screwed on an appetizer or they messed up my order in any way, shape, or form, that you would jump up their butthole so fast and get the meal comp so fast.
You're the Professor X, and I'm the Magneto. I'm the guy who likes to see shit burn when it deserves to burn. But yeah, it's totally that. There are people like me in the industry who want to see shit change, and I'll be candid about letting the shit burn. I'll listen to fucking jazz all day fucking long, dude. All day long. Kate Fringe. The best in smooth jazz.
For anyone wondering what who is responsible for the smoothness of this jazz, this is the delicious sounds of one Charles Mingus, and the name of the song is Peggy's Blue Skylight on K Fringe.
I really hope that becomes like a long-lasting, appreciated sort of meme from Gamergate. I mean, a ton of memes are coming out there. Like Megan Scavio of Gamasutra, GDC, I think UBM. I don't know her direct affiliation, but she's influential in GDC. She came out saying, "Oh, I messaged Intel. The messaging was unfortunate." So I'm gonna start using that from now on.
Thank you, Whiskey Grenade, for the plug. Appreciate that.
But yeah, it's been a wonderful, wonderful morning. It's like you wake up and some email pops up and Intel's like, yeah, fuck GDC and Gamasutra.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to focus on work and our silly little radio show.
Gameplay, as I take breaks in between the Gamergate feed and code a little here, a little there. I've sort of like given up gaming for the past 4 weeks. Gamergate has been my game.
Gawker is buying cracked. Who be saying such crazy things as such?
Uh-oh.
He's back.
What happened?
Okay, so we're gonna go with a different. What color do you think this fire needs to be now, guys?
Damn.
Well,
It needs to be purple.
Purple?
Yeah, literally who purple. That's what I call it.
Let's see if I can do literally who purple. Oh, I see what you did there. I do.
The only
Blue.
articles I'm finding for Gawker buying cracked are from like May 20th of 2013.
Orange.
These are old.
Do I even have orange? Oh, we do. Well, that's default fire, really.
Yeah, I was
Come
gonna
on,
say.
guys. That was boring. We did orange. Now it's like
That's literally who purple, I guess.
yellow.
Ooh.
You're gonna see yellow pop on there. Right. Iridescent.
Huh,
I
huh.
think it already is iridescent because it's
We should make it GDC and Gamma Sutra colors. Green. Green. I'd like to see green burning.
we were green.
Oh, were you? Oh,
Yeah, we were like yeah, Grinch green for a while there.
cringe green. There you go.
I was gonna say, dude, put some blue on there to support Intel.
Let's do some blue. All right, blue it is.
Blue it is. Because, blue shift, sort of, the poetics of this. It's a blue shift in the industry, and
I'm gonna burn some crayons for no reason at all.
I mean, the more I think about this now is, I don't know, thinking as a game dev, is the GDC necessary for me? Yeah, I was thinking about the long term. Like, is GDC and Gamma Sutra necessary? Now, I know that, it's sort of just a space for the big guys to hang out, but I would say most of the industry doesn't really hang out at GDC. I think that's like a San Francisco thing now, and not really, game devs all over the world kind of thing. So the thought that came to mind is, why don't we just stop going to GDC? I mean, I know some people over the past years are like, I'm not really interested in GDC anymore. For those not familiar with what the GDC is, it's the Game Developers Conference. It's held every year. They've got branches all over the world now. There's like a GDC China. I believe there's a GDC Europe. And it's a place where game developers meet. Usually it's also a place for game developer students. They go over there, they find jobs because some game dev companies are posting resumes or holding talks. Here's the thing that pisses me off about GDC. You've been there yet, Steve?
Yeah, I've gone once.
Okay, you've gone once. I gone once too, and I thought it was going to be that kind of convention where it's like, I get to meet all the brands, go to all the talks, but that really wasn't the case. The first time I went there, well, the first and last time I went there, I was basically fresh in the industry, and when I when I was just walking around, there were actually talks that I couldn't go to because I didn't have that specific pass. If you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, E3 is basically the same way. So, like, as a journalist, whenever I go, I think a press badge is somewhere around like $600 or $800 if you're gonna buy it like at market rate.
Yeah, that's a console already.
Yeah, for sure.
That's an upgrade on your PC. But here's
I
the
get-
thing. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh yeah. I get invited, so I don't, usually have to pay anything to go. It's just a matter of access, reach, and voice. And then the thing is like most of the time when I get invited, I'm not working for sites that have a really gigantic reach, believe it or not. But it's funny because I think that in a way they just maybe they just respect my voice. I'm not sure. So I still, manage to get in there. But I understand a certain amount of gatekeeping when it's, giant, industry-wide changing things like that.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
hard to sort of know what the, fair and equitable litmus test of all that shit should be, especially when there's so much influence going on.
Yeah, and I felt that there were sort of like these weird artificial barriers at GDC when I was there. I mean, it's also reflected on Gamma Sutra. when you're signed up for a blog, then you post and you get featured. At least this was before I was shadow banned on Gamasutra in 2012. I got featured every week. And I believe the algorithm for that one was dependent on people viewing the articles. Like, it didn't have, like, editorial oversight. It was the site itself taking care of, oh, that's a heavy-hitting article, I'm going to promote that. I'm going to tag it as a featured post. And you get seen and, have more visibility that way. And also on Gamasutra, you can score this expert blogger sort of tag. And I never figured out how I could get that. It's like, do I pay extra? Do I score a certain number of featured posts? Is it something you can earn through like some sort of site game? Never really knew how, and I figured it was okay. That's a click thing now, which I was like, okay. And in GDC itself, there's that super pass, I call it, where you can access everything in GDC.
Right.
That includes all the academic talks, where it's got like SIGGRAPH level stuff on tech.
Yes, everybody, it's Johnny Guitar, and it was on Fallout New Vegas. You're all so brilliant that I want to hug you all.
But yeah, it's like, if I'm gonna go to GDC, I'm gonna shell out $2,500. This is the last price I checked on it. $2,500 for the all access pass for one person, and it lets you access all the talks. Like, wow, really? I can understand like a $200 pass for like a concert or some shit, right? But fucking $2,500 fucking dollars.
Sorry, Vip. You're absolutely right, Vip. You have known me for a very, very long time, and you're pretty freaking awesome. You know what? I'm gonna see if you're on Skype right now. I'm gonna. Vip is a super cool, like old school head. He loves collecting like retro games. Really knowledgeable about video games in a general way, and he helps a mutual friend. Or I don't know if he helps him out, but I know they talk a lot. If anyone has a little bit of spare time, go to greatbitblog.com. That's another friend of mine, Ian, and he's also just a total retro head. Really super knowledgeable about video games and video game history, and does some really dope-ass vlogs about all kinds of obscure facts and information about different like Game Boy titles, Japanese imports, and all kinds of cool shit.
Yeah.
So those are my buddies. I just wanted to throw them a quick shout out because they've been with me from the bitter beginnings.
So this thing about GDC, don't they post all these talks and shit online too?
Yeah, and to get the talks fresh, you have to be like a member so that you can download the talks. But sometimes they publicize the talks so that everybody can download them after a certain amount of time. However, the artificial barrier is they don't publicize it, and you can only access it with pay. So that's sort of like, if you don't get into the talks you wanted to at GDC and you missed them, you can just get them online. And there's like, another artificial barrier. It's like, I don't know what the subscription is for GDC Vault, I believe, but it's another significant sum. And what usually happens is, if you're going to like GDC and you want to have like GDC membership and passes, if you're in a AAA company, your company pays for that. So if you're like Naughty Dog staff, yeah, you got like full access to GDC nonstop. I mean, when I was working at Zynga, they just handed those passes left and right. So it's like, oh, okay, you can pass those up. But speaking from now the independent side of game dev, it's not something I can really afford. I mean, all access $2,000 some odd, to me that's a new rig.
Right.
That's, I don't know, for some game dev artists out there, that's their Maya or Adobe subscription for an entire year. Software licenses, tools, fuck, even like $2,000. That's an entire year's worth of ramen right there. And I'm gonna burn it all so I can, watch fucking Tim Schafer talk or something. I mean, I guess, yeah, I suggested this out there on my little Twitter feed, New Quest, Gamergators. Why don't we convince the rest of the game dev industry to start moving away from UBM Tech? Move away from Gamasutra, move away from GDC, because these people obviously are, hey, gamers are dead, right?
I guess.
The Game Developers Conference, okay, that was supposed to cater to people who broadcast to gamers, right? And now they're, I guess, aligning with their market. They've drawn the line in the sand. They've said that, oh, you're not our market anymore. Very well. Contact your favorite game developer, New Quest from Roguestar. Contact your favorite game developer and tell them, don't waste your time and money and
Well, wait
energy
a
and
minute.
talent on the GDC.
I have some breaking news, everybody. Speaking
Ooh,
of
breaking news.
contacting your favorite developer, we are going to be joined at 3 p.m. Pacific Time by Brad Carney, the lead developer of Rack and the lead developer of Skulltag for Doom. He will be joining us as we play through his new game, and hopefully he'll be answering all kinds of cool questions about Doom, first-person shooters, Steam Early Access, why AJ sucks so much, and other important questions like that.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to throw that out there. If there's anybody who's a fan of the game, I would invite you to go and check it out on Steam. It released on the 30th. Rack, W-R-A-C-K.
But yeah, it's a wonderful, wonderful morning. Oh wait, it's already past noon. I think I've spent too much time on this, but yeah, that's what's been going on. Fairly comedic, fairly I would say the fire rises and the jazz plays.
The fire rises. I can take care of that. I think it's time for us to change to something a little more daring in terms of color.
Oh,
That's a good segue for that. So let's do, I'm gonna go esoteric here. Let's go with magenta. Ooh.
Magneto colors.
I'm not the biggest fan of Marty Robbins, so we're gonna change the music here. We're gonna go from smooth jazz to we're gonna go kind of obscure early 60s, early 70s, I think.
So, what's your pixel flame particle thing? Is this just some thing you wrote up, or just a map, or?
Oh, heavens no. This is Pixel Fireplace. It is something you can actually obtain. It's super cool. And yeah, there's all kinds of other little commands and stuff. You guys can Google commands and I can pop stuff in there and you can see what happens. Right now I'm looking for something a little less rednecky to play. I think I got something.
I don't know what else to say this morning, because I've just been observing stuff from last night. The freaking... Oh, you heard about this? Freaking, there was a parody video posted up by, what's-her-face? Chinese girl, that Jade Fox girl? On Twitter. And it got taken down on YouTube.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah, it got taken down by a certain candy hair colored person, and I believe it's back up, guys. So if you know about Jade Fox's video from last night, it's back up. It's something I haven't...
I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't... Yeah, there's always going to be one person who loves that song. So now we're going to change it over and go with some Louis Armstrong. Alright, everybody? Sorry. Sheesh. My bad, Roguestar. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, that's fine, man. I'm not sure.
Why
where
is
you're
AJ so
receiving
quiet?
insight.
He's usually spending like 75% of the time telling me how much of a dick I am.
I didn't think I had to tell you this time. I thought my message was pretty clear last time. No, I'm just listening to Roguestar, what he has to say, because he knows a lot more about this shit than I do, so
I
I'm getting
didn't-
edumacated.
I didn't realize you had a crush.
Well, maybe, you know.
Oh, ask me anything, dude. I mean, I was just
Ooh.
spurging out, and I'm like, "Yeah, this is what happened to me this morning."
I want to get a little off topic because we've always talked about the Gamergate happenings on these things. Let's okay. Yeah, I have Miles Davis. I could throw some Miles Davis on there. Eric. um, I went to this like down the street because I just moved back to LA today. So I'm walking down the street, and as soon as I get outside, one of the things that I kind of forgot about living in a real city is that immediately when you walk out the front door, your face is just assaulted with food smells. Just like a million different food smells. And I think I almost had like some kind of a minor fucking heart attack just smelling like curry and garlic and fresh baked shit and sausages and taco trucks. I'm like, what's the fucking food smell for you that makes you just want to die?
What can't I stand?
No. I mean like in a good way that you're just like, oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah.
Trying to think. Because I had very, very specific incidents in Thailand with this. Here we go. When I was enlisted military, if you let's see. Yeah, this was a decade back. Back when I was still young. The food smell that made me die was this very peculiar sort of street. It's around the walking street area of Pattaya Beach, Thailand, and this food smell was very curious because it smelled of popcorn. Like it had a, you know the popcorn smell where you can taste the butter, the sugar, and at the same time it had this meaty sort of texture to its smell, and I was like, that's like popcorn but meat. What the fuck is that? It smelled strange, but it was like making me like go to it. And when I
I'm
went to
gonna
the car,
take a wild guess here, and I'm gonna say that it was bugs.
yeah, this was bugs. This was delicious Hakuna Matata moment bugs. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
I love that,
And-
it's like I'm imagining it, and we're there together. I'm there
Yeah.
now with you, and we're
Yeah.
Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah, we're Timon and Pumbaa, and we're in Thailand, horrid. This is Timon and Pumbaa, rated R. So, this is Thailand, Pattaya Beach. Just got done with the brothel scene, nice girls, and we're looking for,
Singing
I
delightful
figured-
children's songs, drunk with
Yeah.
prostitutes on each arm, right?
And you're past the Buddhist temple, and all of a sudden you see this big giant street cart. It's like their taco truck, but the guy is really strong because it's him and his brother that tow it. They tow it on foot, and it's like, whoa, dude. And they had like all these varieties of bugs, grasshoppers, crickets, all sorts of grubs, all sorts of I would call them millipedes, but deshelled and all that. Some weren't deshelled, but generally a Hakuna Matata moment. No worries. And it smelled so fucking good, dude. It was like popcorn and steak fused together, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna grab a big old thing of grubs." So the moment it hits my mouth, the texture is just right, and it's got let's see, it's not quite Cocoa Krispies, the texture, not the taste, but it's more close to peanut butter Reese's texture and
I know exactly what you're
it's
talking about. This is
yeah,
like a
and
crunchy.
crunchiness. It's
Yeah.
got that crunchiness to it, and then it tastes meaty and sweet and salty at the same time. So I was like, wow, this is like popcorn steak.
You know what's so funny about that? You want
Yeah.
to know how I knew immediately, like what you were talking about when you said popcorn and meat and da 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 da. I had that same exact experience in Mexico, and
Oh, really?
yeah. I smelled this like delicious smell, and I'm like, what the fuck is that, man? And I kind of tiptoe over to where this dude's cooking up a bunch of shit. And the other thing they do in Mexico is whenever you want like a really delicious cold beer, they have, like a cooler. I don't know if this is like every single place, but a lot of the roadside stands do this, and it's so amazing. So they'll have a cooler there full of beer and ice and everything else, and they'll pull out, nice cold gigantic beer, and there's a stack of newspapers there. And I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? And he takes the newspaper and just, and the beer's all wrapped up in this like impromptu newspaper koozie, and you're drinking this cold beer, and then you wander like down to the shack over, and you're smelling this like delicious smell, and you see the dude there with this big spatula whipping all kinds of shit up. It's crickets.
Yeah.
Fiery roasted chipotle infused crickets. And he slams those on a nice tortilla with some cabbage, some cilantro, some pico de gallo, and you got some cricket tacos going.
Nice.
Yeah. I know AJ's like about to vomit right now.
Yeah.
No, man, I live in fucking Tucson, so I'm used to all the. I mean, maybe not bugs necessarily, but the Mexican food, like the culture, all that stuff. That's kind of my jam, I'd say.
Oh, I love Mexican food. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, whenever I get down to the south side, like where all the legit Mexican food places are, you're just assaulted with the smell of carne asada and amazingness, and like that's where I would say my food orgasms come from.
Yeah, this thing in Thailand, it was just, I don't know. To me, it was like Pandora on Avatar. But once you got out of the cities, like, get out of, what do you call this? Bangkok sort of metro, head closer towards like the Cambodian border or even Myanmar border. Their cuisine and the scenery changes, man. It's like you start walking on soil that's just lush,
Guys,
blood red. It's like red with, I don't know, with iron, with nutrients. I don't know, but
I don't know
it's
why,
so
but your
bugs.
Pandora comment made me think of another color. Check it
What?
out.
Oh, nice.
Yep, cyan.
Cyan.
Any foreign food smells better to Americans, maybe because it's not processed. Hey, I resent that. I don't know what kind of defense I can muster against it, but I resent it. So, but you try to eat a Twinkie and not just absolutely be ashamed of yourself and want to eat 6 more.
Speaking of like processed food, I had this discussion online last night, and it was about Skittles. And the oldest pack of Skittles I had. Actually, did I talk about this?
Yeah, you talked about like the
I'll
Skittles from
state it again.
1994.
Yeah, these were Skittles from 1995, and I ate them in an MRE, which is a military ration. And this was in 2005. I checked the packaging on the Skittles. They were from 1995, vanilla Skittles, like the regular kind, and it tasted the same. Same texture, same sort of chewiness.
Well, that right there is a testament to preservatives.
Yeah. So I was like, Skittles.
And then they say that Monsanto is ruining everything. Well, no, sirs. When we have Skittles that can last a decade, you can just fuck right off.
Yeah, and the other... Alright, here's a conspiracy theory. that deals with military rations. Check it, since I'm like the tinfoil division of Gamergate.
I'm glad
My
that
sergeant.
I'm glad that like that's where you've decided you come down on the line, and now you're just like, oh no, fuck it. Yeah,
Yeah, I will embrace it like armor. I'm the bastard, so be it. I will, take it all in. But anyway, my sergeant, I witnessed this. My sergeant opened up a military ration. He gets a pack of M&Ms, just a regular pack, and it's got that win $10,000. So he opens this fucking pack, starts going through it, and he's a winner. He's a winner of $10,000 fucking dollars straight from this fucking MRE. The
Wow.
catch, the contest expired 3 years earlier.
Huh.
Oh
Do
shit!
you think that M&M's Corporation sends all the winning packages to the military, knowing that they won't use them in full rotation so that they never have to pay out the prize winnings, and then also subsidizes the government with military snacks to fund their secret war on the Illuminati chocolate jihadists?
Precisely, dude. The chocolate jihad. They send all these winning contest stubs so that the American public may be fooled into buying sweet, sweet chocolates. These chocolate-packed M&Ms are deployed without their customers knowing about it. These are the winning contestants that will satisfy any customer. But no, they're deployed for 3 years in some goddamn supply warehouse where they get stuck. Only to be found by some dumbass Marine thinking he can win this fucking contest.
He's like,
3
this
years
is my
after.
ticket out of this sand hole. Like,
Yeah, and finally they return to their country. These M&M rappers return to their country forgotten, never to be claimed as a reward. So yeah, that's one of the military urban legends that are actually true.
We're solving all kinds of mysteries here today, buddy.
No, I encountered this all over my career. It's like, hey, did you win another $10,000? It became like a running meme in our battalion because we had like 4 winners in 1 year before I got out. It's like, hey, they keep sending the winners here. They're stuck in MREs. They can't get opened. It even led to what we would call in the military rat fucking. Rat fucking is basically when lower rank military personnel start digging through the MREs and start grabbing choice items like M&Ms, Skittles, jalapeno cheese, spaghetti. So when this meme of like, oh, you might win $10,000. Some people think, oh, the freshest batch of MREs coming in. Where are they? All right, let's search for 10 grand, and you'll see like a whole bunch of desecrated MREs all over the place randomly. But it's been happening in the military. There's tons of military urban legends like that. What I want to see, game developer urban legends. It's like, I haven't encountered those yet.
Like, that urban legend that, John Carmack is able to control rocket ships with his mind?
Yeah, or
You've heard
Phil Fish can secure $300,000 worth of funding for a 2D 8-bit, 16-bit game, and
I want something better for Phil Fish. I want it to be like Phil Fish can secretly control fish. Like that's his. But
Dude, Phil
it's
Fish
but
is
wait. I'm not done. But it's very, very, very specific. So it's only fish at Chinese food restaurants. So like when you go in and they have those big fish tanks with all the like pretty koi swimming around, he can mind control those fish. But that's it. Like any other fish, you're like, Phil, can you do? He's like, no, I can't. That's why it's not. They're not in a Chinese food restaurant.
So just a completely useless power.
It's not completely useless. One day, some dude goes in to break into a Chinese food restaurant, and then, that's his moment to shine, and he makes a fish jump out of the tank and knock the gun out of his hand. And they're like, oh my god! He's like, yeah, see? glad I'm here now, ain't you? But then
There's
there's like
one
seven
very, very
other
specific situation.
right. But then there's like 7 other times where he's let like an entire family die in front of him because there was no fish, like in a Chinese food restaurant.
No fish, no Chinese food. But yeah, I wanna meet some game developer urban legends. But I guess this industry isn't like professional enough to grow those kinds of legends. Or rather, they're so fucking secretive that they bury these things. They don't want to talk about it.
Masters of Doom is definitely a big book for uncovering a lot of that kind of stuff. You kind of get an idea of what early dev culture was like, and yeah,
Yeah, but that's like Carmack and Romero. That's like ancient times, yo. I mean, we were teenagers back then.
whoa, turbo PC gaming hipster. You're like, bruh, that's like old. Like, I'm not gonna like play it dumb. What? Dumb? Yeah.
I mean, come and think of it, these people who are like using Twitter hashtags with like IDKFA, IDDQD, it's like, were you old enough to fucking play Doom? I don't think so. You were like 4.
You know, my little brother was like that, but he was playing Doom at 4 because I'm a horrible influence, and I was just like, here, some Duke Nukem, some Doom, Return to Castle Wolfenstein, Rise of the Triad, peace out.
Don't feel too bad, man. My dad gave me Doom when I was 4 too.
Nice.
Yeah, I encountered Doom when I was, what, 13, 14? Can't remember. But we played it at school in the computer lab because, I don't know, for some reason, everybody signed up for computer lab back then, specifically to play video games.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I can't count how many Spawn copies of StarCraft I installed in Computer Lab.
Yeah, it's like, Spawn copies, Doom. Sometimes we get in a little bit of like, let's see, the old simulator games, the part games. There you go.
Did you ever play CNC?
Yeah, played CNC. I was well, people hated me when I PvP'd because like CNC 1, I would do the engineer rush thing. And just capture their base, and they're like, "What the fuck? I can't do anything." And there's these engineers just walking around, like, "Yep, gank. It's my base now. What are you gonna do about? Oh, you're destroying your own base. Very well, very fucking well."
32x Doom. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat as well. Yeah, did you ever play any of the Doom ports, Roguestar?
Doom ports?
Yeah, like, did you play Doom on anything other than a wonderful Master Gaming Race PC?
No, not really. I've heard of the ports. It's just, I mean, I'll be honest. I'm the kind of shooter gamer that cannot survive outside keyboard mouse configurations.
I feel you.
Yeah, I've tried playing Halo. It's just my thumbs, years of gaming. You're used to keyboard mouse, and then you try to force new habits on thumbs. My thumbs aren't fit for those kinds of controls, so yeah, just never got sort of that, that dexterity tree for shooters on other consoles. But yeah, most of the shooters I played were PC Master Race. I can't see your chat, dude. How do you guys see your chat?
On where?
Your live stream. Do you guys have chat? Because I
Yeah.
can't see.
Just refresh.
Oh, okay. Let me check. Yeah, because I kind of feel left out.
Let's vote on a color change. What do you guys want to see next? At 2 p.m., everybody, AJ is going to be kind enough to play some Shadow of Mordor for us.
Very nice. Very
How
nice.
cool is that?
But yeah, now I'm getting a whole bunch of this whole thing with, like, sorry to talk more Gamergate stuff.
No, do your thing, man.
Yeah, they're saying, oh, we need leaders. We need leaders. I'm like, So the people on the streams are just vocal about this. Anybody can be vocal about this. People listen to you. People listen to you, but you're not necessarily a leader. You know, it's not like it's like this other. I don't know. The other people are trying to pin sort of organizers on this whole thing. This was never organized. This is all just sprang up, and now they're trying to sort of project how they operate onto how we operate. And, I mean, you gotta admit, some people are more connected to other people in this movement. That's a fact. That's not hidden. I'll admit it. I'm more connected to, you know, other people in this movement than some other people. You know, there's other people more connected than me. Like, I connect to game developers, indies, you, and other investigative people, a whole bunch of other gamers. I mean, they come to me and listen to me. It's, yeah, it's not like I made that or anybody made that. It's just what happened. And, you know, this, when people start trying to say, who are your leaders, these are the kinds of people who will start tossing personal attacks or start undermining personnel and people, because they are getting that sort of desperate. They are running out of options. They're bitching over Twitter, thinking that no one will catch them because no one's watching. It's sort of, I don't know. It's sort of enlightening to see that they are on such a panic mode that I think they're running out of ammo. What else haven't they tossed at us, Steve? Like, what else?
I mean, really. I mean, they've done everything. You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seems like everything short of going on a live stream and freaking the shit out, like
That's happened already. You know, people crying on stream for no damn reason over smooth jazz.
no, I mean I want to see somebody go
Oh, that
full
was
Bill
the best.
O'Reilly.
Go Bill O'Reilly on us? What are they gonna do? Sick fucking Burrow on us or some shit?
I don't know. I just want to see someone flip out like on that level, and then I'll be like, ah, yeah,
Yeah,
Now-
we've seen everything.
yeah. Now we're at true media saturation.
Yes, full global saturation. Nice. You know, why contain it? You know, let the collusion and conspiracies pile over the streets. Sorry, I can resist. I had to do that.
Do it live.
Do it
Do
live.
it fucking live.
There's no words on it. What does that mean? But yeah, it's like when I first saw that Bill O'Reilly thing, when he was freaking out, and I was just, you know, I liked Bill O'Reilly when I was like early 20s. It's like, yeah, this guy talks truth and shit, you know. But like, when me look at him now, he's basically part of that fucking system. I mean, I'm speaking now. I'm sort of like, yeah, you know, talk truth on the system. Will I be ever, you know, have you thought of this, Steve? Will we be on their side in the future? And, you know, when we're fucking Phil Fish rich or some shit, will we be dealing with Gamergate Plus? Like 10 years from now.
I mean, I think that there's always a degree of house cleaning that needs to be done every now and again. Like, nothing is ever going to remain pure and true forever, but it's all about the degrees and the extremes that we allow these things to get to. Right now we're seeing a fucking saturation point and that kind of crap.
Yeah,
Let it kind of go on completely unchecked for so long that we're in this gigantic escalating pit of quicksand that we've sort of constructed for ourselves. So, yeah, I think that, you know, eventually we will need people like Activision, Ubisoft, EA, you know, Deep Silver, all these giant people. They're gonna need to be able to abide by some basic set of procedural standards so that we can have regular game coverage and talk about the things that we like. Because I mean, let's face it, there's a lot of us who like the shit out of some World of Warcraft, Diablo, StarCraft, all those big AAA things, and there are these companies who are kind of caught in the middle of all this shit, and they're responsible for a lot of the things that we love, but the way that they're doing it, we kind of hate. So we have to ameliorate those relationships and kind of repair that shit because we're dependent on them for so much, and they're dependent on us for so much.
Yeah, and say what you will about sports fans and sports nerds. I would call them, but at least their media respects the sports sort of broadcasting, and they tell it like it is. They act professionally. They don't have like weird award shows. I mean, what I envy in terms of our situation now, I wish we had the sportscasting world for games. Because those guys are, I would say sportscasting is a mature industry.
Sure, yeah.
It's like, there's a variety of sportscasters out there, a variety of shows, and, of course there's going to be, like, big networks. Of course there's, like, player scandals or whatever.
Right, but there's no Mike Tirico of video games.
Well, yeah, there's no fucking Leigh Alexander of sportscasting. Who the fuck, dude? You imagine, like... Well, sports.
I don't know. Jillian, what's her name for the longest time on Fox Sunday Football?
Huh.
Jillian.
Okay. Well, they get called out and they get fired, right? I mean,
I guess. You know who I actually really enjoy? She's a delight, and her coverage is like top notch. Is Erin Andrews?
I don't follow sports too much, but I mean, I browse through their channels, and it's like, this is well done. This is something I wish gamers had. And, gaming's collapse in the fifth estate. We're all doing house cleaning right now, and they're in full damage repair mode and save their careers. Whatever. I'm just, I'm watching... this pixelated fireplace and listening to this smooth jazz and just letting the chickens sort of run around. I want to see the PowerPoint slides fly all over the place. Careers and buses running over each other. Literal shit and fan hittage. A lot of gibbage, collision detection.
So you basically want somebody to take a dump into an old school oscillating fan while playing Brutal Doom?
Yeah.
In front of all the major publishers.
Oh yeah. It's... I don't know how deep the rabbit hole goes. We don't know. This ride never ends. I mean, there's sort of a conspiracy now happening with... Twitter avatars, where you see all these eye patches, skulls, and sort of stars all over the place. It's like, And
oh yeah? Are you the inspiration behind some of that?
No, but I just rip off design. It's like, I don't know. This whole affair is so strange, and to be honest about it, I wish Gamergate didn't happen. I wish there...
Oh, sure. Dude, I think that's all of us.
Yeah, we didn't want this to happen. Nobody wanted Gamergate. I mean, we had better things to do. We had games to play. We had games to make.
Yeah. I was, ridiculously unemployed, so I can't say that I had better things to do, but it is a shame.
Yeah, it's an absolute shame. There should be professionals in the industry checking this, and it's not. The people who you expect these things to be checked are not there doing their job, and they're embedded. They're all over the place, and it's like, God damn it, And senior game devs tell this to me all the time, and I hate it. These are guys that are fucking respect. Guys who've been coding on the SNES. I've looked up to these guys. I wanted to be these guys. I still do. And their excuse is, well, this isn't really a professional industry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
that's kind of... that's a cop-out.
But man, it's a cop-out, and it's like, well, these things happen. They're friends. You can't... It's a small industry. And I'm like, bullshit. This is such fucking bullshit.
Well, let's talk about something a little bit happier. Did you see the new Civ preview for Beyond Earth?
Oh, no, I have not. I have
There's
not.
there's a new gameplay preview that just came out. I wanted to get your opinion on it, sir.
Sure, sure. I would like to see. I'm a Civ fan. I've been playing since Civ 1. My personal favorite is Civilization. Yeah, some people will not like me for it, but I liked Civilization 5. Liked all the mechanics and the flow. Usually play Japanese. But, yeah.
Are you a fan of Total War?
Total War, haven't crossed it. It's that large-scale tactical army game, tactical armada stuff.
Right, right. Yeah.
Not yet. It's just, I don't know. My backlog is pretty big. It's you turn programmer and game dev and indie, all of a sudden your backlog explodes. And I've been guilty of just playing the same games over and over. And ignoring new titles because I'm living off of my parents' basement with Hot Pockets for the past 2 years.
Hot Pockets.
Yes, Hot Pockets.
Fucking Hot Pockets, man.
And yeah.
Wait a minute. So wait, that's actually a good. Are you hungry right now? Do you need me to throw a hot dog on the fire for you?
Yeah, sure, sure.
I could do that. Let me set you up, man. Because I don't want you to suffer. You're my friend.
Right on.
Let's get a hot dog jamming for you. Here you go.
Let's
And
get some jammy Dodgers in there.
now, how well done would you like your dog, sir?
I like it well done.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get this lowered in there for you.
Burning over the industry pyres.
Going through. I know you can't really. There's a delay on there, so. But trust me, I'm cooking your hot dog to perfection.
Right on, right on. It's like, see, Twitch is, when it got sold to Amazon now?
Yeah, for
Nice.
$1 billion dollars. Oh crap. Okay, listen. I'm gonna have to warn you right now that this hot dog, it may not come out exactly the way that I thought it was.
Who made this? Oh God, it's. I don't think that's well, that's not the kind of hot dog Leigh Alexander wants. I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's the kind of hot dog anyone wants. Look at that thing. It's a charred wreck.
I'm pretty sure she would call that a hood dog.
Yeah.
Oh, you boys. One wiener next to another wiener. Wieners, wieners, wieners.
Yep. I can smell the misogyny.
Obviously, it's a sausage fest.
Oh yes.
Ba-doom. I'm sorry about your hot dog.
Nah, it's fine.
I'm just gonna have to stare at my failure now.
That's the picture of the game industries at the moment. You know, fire burning and this
Just a
hot
roasted,
dog.
shriveled up hot dog.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is your game dev
See if I
industry.
can make it worse.
This is the IGF, a burnt hot dog.
I think that's as bad as it gets. It won't even light back on fire.
Wow. The fire no longer rises.
Yeah, that's it. This
It
game
won't
is
even-
internalized misogyny.
Ah.
You guys. Yeah, see, it won't even light back on fire. I guess we're gonna have to switch to marshmallow again.
I can see the image here of a black man burning a freshly toasted marshmallow. Fires of the industry.
That's exactly what this is. We're roasting marshmallows on the fires of the industry. Here you go. This should work out a little bit better. So how do you like your marshmallow, Roguestar? Andrew went with scorched on fire and carbonized.
I liked it slightly warm. Right there. Right there.
Okay, okay.
But does it catch on fire? No, no.
But you got a nice little toast to it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Usually marshmallows, I usually make them on my own. I don't buy the pack ones.
There you go. How's that?
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right.
It's a proper representation of what the industry's trying to achieve.
It's just that nice even toast.
Yeah, nice even toast with, and in truth, the core of it is mushy white. That's for sure. It doesn't last long.
For sure.
But I've never understood this industry sort of like thing for diversity. No matter how much you try to introduce things in the industry, most of the people you will encounter are just marshmallows.
The reason that happens too, these dipsticks, is it comes down to education. It's like, if you guys did more to encourage computer education among young kids, which is ridiculously important at this point in time, we would have a lot more inclusion. But it's not this like weird myopic thing based on, well, we need to make more programs for whatever. No, just give everybody more fair access to resources. I don't understand how that's so fucking hard for people to understand, but it's like computer labs that most kids learn on have like Windows XP. They're working on systems that are as old as my Texas Instruments calculator. Like, it's kind of sad.
Yeah, and they spend a lot of money on
curriculum that's ridiculous. Let's get that out of the way. When my younger brother is in the 11th grade and he's learning how to make fucking PowerPoints instead of learning how to code, something's wrong there. Something's desperately wrong.
Yeah, and that's like the tool of the trade of the industry right now. It's like how many people actually code, whereas how many people spend way too much time on fucking PowerPoint. Like, I don't know. I don't like PowerPoint for like a philosophical reason. It's like if you can't speak in public without notes and giant sort of words on the screen, you don't have the audience. You're literally a walking talking point. You're not a human to me if you're talking through PowerPoint.
Right.
It's like when I was taught public speaking is, you have to hold the audience with your voice. This is why I like live streams, edited or unedited. It's like you get to talk to a person, you get to speak as if you are there, and instead of looking through your Rolodex and PDFs of whatever fucking talking points that you see, and I would say the enemies of Gamergate are like that. They live their lives inside Twitter, talking through PowerPoint, talking through secret mailing lists. It's like, when do you guys communicate and hang out into the wilds? It's like you expect this industry where you run into games journalists in MMOs. It's like I never had that incident where it's like, oh, you're a games journalist? Cool. You want to hear about my guild's fucking story? We had this amazing run here, blah blah. That never happened. And it's like this huge disconnect where they became the story. That's what Gamergate is. They became the story. They were no longer about gamers, looking at gamers as the story. They became it. And, basically the marshmallow is gone.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who the marshmallow's going to say.
There is no marshmallow.
You just have to remember one universal truth. What's that? There is no marshmallow. You're amazing. So I went ahead and I threw a tweet out there for everybody who's wondering what we're doing. I took a nice quick picture that should kind of sum it up. If you guys want to peep at my last tweet.
Yeah, marshmallow. I still can't get the fucking chat. I'm stupid. I don't get it.
Do you not have a Twitch account?
I have a Twitch account. I'm logged in, but it's like, what the fuck? Review Labs. I don't see. Oh wait. I didn't log in. I'm stupid.
Hey man, I didn't say it.
Yeah, that was dumb. Oh crap! Damn it! I'm gonna go log in. Here we go.
There you go. Get in there. Don't
Yeah.
use pop out. The marshmallow was already the leader of Gamergate.
Oh god, I can't see it. I'm logged in, but I can't see the chat window. I'm stupid. What the fuck? Because I can see a chat window on your thing, and I'm just not sure what.
Someone's calling you Rufio, too. Roguestar, hope you don't mind this remark, but you are my Rufio.
Yeah, there's like one Filipino actor that made it, like broke into Hollywood, and we've been stuck with fucking Rufio since. Oh wait, he's dead now. Robin Williams is dead. That sucks. But yeah, we've been stuck with Rufio, all Filipinos in the world, for years. We don't mind. It's like, come on, it's any other actors out there want to represent Filipinos, like step up.
Is that the guy's name, Dante Bosco?
Yeah, Bosco.
Let's
I don't
see.
like him.
You don't like him?
His other stuff sucks. I mean, Rufio is like the only thing that people know, but most of his stuff is actually, I would say, like,
Lame.
well, I'm going more like,
Oh,
going
hey, there you
from-
go. Twitch.tv/RevueLabs/chat.
Ah, that's what was missing.
There you go. Thank you, Kensu, for helping Roguestar be more awesome.
Dude, now I can shitpost on chat. And, there we go. Welcome to the chat room.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you all.
Someone's saying he was Prince Zuko from from Avatar. Well, I guess you can see all that now, so you guys have unleashed Roguestar upon yourselves.
Yes. You let this happen.
How you doing, AJ?
I'm doing good.
Let's check in with AJ, everybody. We haven't really heard from him at all.
Oh, I've been playing Shadows of Mordor this whole time.
You butthole.
Yeah, I couldn't wait.
So you've
So-
not really been listening to anything that we've said at all.
Well, you guys have just been bullshitting, pretty much.
Wow.
So,
You hear that, Roguestar? That's all he thinks of what you say. It's just
Well-
all bullshit.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Well, mostly Steve, I mean. Steve's the real jackass here, let's be totally honest.
Hey,
I mean,
man.
this is something that
I
gamers...
wield the marshmallow right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I have the marshmallow. I speak for the industry.
He who holds the marshmallow holds the power.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see the Marshmallow Twitter account pronouncing itself as our leader.
Let's do it. Somebody, if by the end of the stream there is not already a Twitter account for the marshmallow, I'm just fucking firing everybody from life. That needs to happen. The marshmallow.
But yeah, that's a piece of art right there. It's like the obsession with 8-bit stuff. The diversity reduced to a marshmallow of not even varying shades.
I
of
like-
color.
I like how we really, literally turned this fucking marshmallow into the microcosm analogy for the entire industry.
Well, there's also the jazz and the burning pyres. I mean, it's such a complete picture.
I had to take the smooth jazz to a whole nother level. I had
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah, I think Robin actually likes his smooth jazz on his stream. I mean, he's very passionate about jazz. He wants people to chill, but it's having this reverse effect on the Gamergate discussion now. It's let's see, who's my favorite sort of lounge metal band? You heard about this guy? It's like he takes new metal and metal songs and
Yeah, Richard Cheese.
Yeah, Richard Cheese. There you go. Richard Cheese is like the soundtrack of Gamergate. I wanna post more of his songs, but
Sorry for all the ruckus in the background. I'm adjusting the window here.
oh yeah, I was also adjusting myself.
Shadows of Mordor's.
Shadows of misogyny. Yes, all of these are internalized misogynies.
30-second delay. Yeah, I know. That's fucking Twitch for you, man. You like the marshmallow burnt? Okay. Let me see what I can do here. Oh, man. The fire's dying down. Oh, crap.
Oh no.
Guess we gotta start over, guys. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you gotta reboot the industry with our marshmallow.
Alright, here goes nothing. What color should we go for this time?
I don't know. We need a. Yeah, let's stick with that color.
Yeah? You want to go with that? Or should we go back to, Oh, I found a good one. This is one we haven't tried, everybody. You're gonna like this. Someone said pink. Well, watch. Watch this. Ta-da!
That's what was that color? Dawn.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like, I'm just gonna call it Twilight, since it reminds me of sparkly vampires.
So this, Leanna Kane, what's her name? The video that China Girl posted making fun of her?
Deanna cringe. She's K-ringe. Yeah.
Is she making fun of her crying or what? That's the chick that cried a whole bunch of times, right?
Well, she wasn't. Yeah, she. For people who aren't familiar, Leanna Cringe basically went on a whole bunch of Gamergator streams, derailed the whole conversation. Like there was conversation going on, and people were actually trying to moderate it, and she would derail it, focus it on her, and then she'd have this emotional, histrionic episode, basically. And we've been telling people, hey, just don't put her on the streams because she's gonna freak out. And it happened over and over again. And that's where the smooth jazz sort of meme comes along, because she went on this one stream with the guy who likes jazz, and you can hear in the background just smooth jazz playing calmly over over this conversation that was just blowing out of fucking control. And it was such a moderation fail. That's another keywords of Gamergate. Moderation fail. That's happened all over the web. That's why we're here. But yeah, it was like, Jesus, can you like calm down and talk? And I don't know. She's trying to like place herself in there and trying to inject herself into the conversation all the time.
Yeah, she was saying something about how we need to go on 4chan and tell them to stop harassing her or something.
Yeah, and she
How
was
the fuck do you control 4chan? How do you control 8chan? How do you control
Dude,
any of those
she
people?
was-
No,
Wasn't
but
even-
guys, you don't understand that we all need to do what we can to find the single white male who hates Jews, who calls himself 4chan. He's at large,
yeah.
and he's obviously a problem. So
Yeah, who is this hacker they call 4chan?
the hacker known as 4chan.
And it's strange because she was same fagging. There we go. Somebody pointed out she was actually posting under the same ID of people harassing her or something. I'm like,
Was she harassing herself?
yes, yes, she
Awesome.
was. It was such a cringy moment. It's like you don't know how 4chan operates. You know, you're not completely anonymous over there. You know, the mods and the logs will show it, and also the post. It will show the same ID. It's and now she was going for like Ian fucking Nazi banana. I don't want to address.
Oh my God! So there's now a Twitter. I think somebody has changed their Twitter to be the Marshmallow.
Nice. Marshmallow rises.
Marsha Mallow.
Yes, the marshmallow rises.
I'm gonna pop this into chat, everybody. Here's the marshmallow.
Go follow based marshmallow.
Yes, I will follow it.
That's our leader. Everybody wants to talk about fucking leadership and how we don't have an official leader. An official leader. Well, there you go. It's a marshmallow. We found our
Marshmallow.
leader.
I am following our leader.
We need no more contentment than that which the marshmallow provides.
I acknowledge. I'm gonna tweet it to make it official.
There you go.
I acknowledge our great leader, Marshmallow.
I don't think this is the official Marshmallow Twitter, so we may have to find the real Marshmallow. May I warn you all, my devout followers, that there will be many false prophets that claim to be the Marshmallow, but there is only one true Marshmallow.
Uh oh. We have at GG Marshmallow.
Do we?
Yeah. Twitter from scratch. Oh, that's perfect.
That is perfect. There it is, everybody. That is the true Marshmallow.
That is your leader.
That is your leader. All hail the real Marshmallow.
There it is. Follow.
I'm gonna tweet this right now.
Oh my god. What if everybody in Gamergate changed their picture to the marshmallow?
Yes. Yes, we should. All hail Marsh. How do you spell Marsh? Damn it.
M-A-R-S-H?
Okay.
Mallow.
I can't spell
Mallow.
harsh and marsh.
The only reason I know how to spell it is because I'm actually on the Twitter page right now, so don't feel too bad.
Yeah, and whoever made the GG Marshmallow account, don't... Oh, you're following somebody? Damn it.
Yeah, you shouldn't follow anybody.
Yeah, you're the leader.
You're too divine for that.
Yeah, you're
I would
divine. Take out all your
Unfollow
following.
everyone now.
We will follow you.
We
great
will
leader.
follow you, our great leader. You must, consult within yourself every day to give us divine wisdom for what we must do next.
You're
And
taking
I
on a lot of responsibility here, Marshmallow.
I want to warn you that if you give us anything that's actually practical or makes any kind of sense, this is over with. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really care what you say.
Alright, Steve, you ready to get on some Shadow of Mordors?
I think it's about time. So
Alright.
everybody, we're gonna have to. Here's what you're gonna do, AJ. I want you to get it all set up, and then I'm gonna do a count. I'm gonna click off. You're gonna wait 2 seconds, and then just click start, because I know you got the key plugged in.
Alright,
But I'm gonna change everything on the dashboard right now for you, so hold tight.
Okay.
You want to
Just let-
hang out with us, Roguestar?
I gotta go do some work, dude.
Go do your thing. We're gonna play some Shadows of Mordor.
Awesome. Alright, I appreciate hanging out, guys. See
Yeah,
you
thank
around.
you so much for hanging
Yeah.
out with us and for talking as always. You are a delight to have, and you're incredibly fucking awesome to hang out with. So, thank
All
you.
right, thanks, man. See
Yep.
ya.
Adios.
Later, dude.
So, let's see if we can get some other cool folks to join us here in the stream.
More doors.
More doors.
All right, I'm ready whenever you are, Steve.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Hey, would you be cool if I asked Sargon if he wants to come on?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everybody, for this nice little 2 p.m. chunk. Yeah, Oliver, I think he's streaming doing his own thing, huh? Let's see what he's up to. I can hit him up. I got him in my little Rolodex, my Digidex. But right now, we're going to be joined by a very special guest. He is a friend of Review Labs, a friend of mine, a friend of AJ's. He has chatted with us before, and he's good company. So please, everybody, give a warm welcome to Eric Carnes.
What up, man?
Let's see if he gets in here. We're still...
Oh.
Yes. There he is. Howdy.
Hi, Steve. Can
What's
you hear me?
up? Yeah, absolutely.
What's going on, Eric? This is it's
hey.
AJ. How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Just chilling, you know.
All right, AJ, you ready to do this?
Yeah.
So you have everything open?
Yep.
Ready to click the button?
Yes, sir.